In this video, we intend to demonstrate how to perform a download of a calibration routine to a Druck DPI620G-IS calibrator, an upload of as found and as left calibration data, and then how to view the certificate and calibration information on the modern, simple and easy to use and navigate user interface of 4Sight 2.0.
Hello, my name is Heather Taylor and I'm one of the software engineers working on GE's new calibration management system, 4Sight 2.0. Today I'm just going to show you a simple download using our new software, and we're going to do a download and an upload to our DPI620 intrinsically safe GE calibrator. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick overview of the 4Sight V2 tool just before we do the download, so that you can understand what's happening and how we intend to use it. So the first screen, this is the asset screen where you can set up your plant structure. So being GE, we've got lots of GE sites on here, and this is GE Digital in Groovy, Leicestershire, and all of our different buildings within the site. So you can assign different technicians to different areas within the plant and within the site, so that they only have visibility of certain buildings or certain locations. Currently I'm logged in as admin, if you look down in the bottom left, which means admin can see everything. So the test we're going to do today is located in Unit E, or the Brunel building, and we can navigate to it. And so for today I've set up just a simple RTD, so if you have a look at the device itself. So this is a simple RTD which we've got here, which we're going to calibrate. So you can do things like you can assign the documentation to it, so you can download the data sheet and attach it. You also have the ability of attaching procedures and routines to this asset. So today, for the demo, we're just going to do a do it now. So a do it now is if we've suddenly found there's an issue and you need your engineer to go out and look at it today. So this is the test that we're going to perform. That's what I did earlier. So this is the test we're going to perform. So it's a temperature RTD with an input of 0 to 100, and the expected output is 4 to 20 milliamps. And then we've set up a tolerance values for pass, fail and adjustment. And this is our test procedure. So we're going to do a 25% steps, which is 5 points up. So when you're the administrator, this is the advanced search, which tells you everything within your domain that needs calibrating. So as you can see, we've got some assets that are in progress, which means that they're already with technicians and they've been downloaded to the calibrator, and we've got some that are overdue. Okay, so I'm now going to log out as admin and log in as technician 1. So this is the test that we just assigned to technician 1, and it's in his asset work list, and as we can see it's overdue. So if we go to his work list, this is the test, and he now has the option to perform a manual calibration, or as we're going to do today, upload to the portable calibrator. This is the test, so it's now talking to the 620IS. It's detected it and read its serial number. Now at this point, if the serial number did not exist in the test equipment, then you'd get an error. But this one does, and as you can see, we've also got the user manual there now. So this is the test that's going to be downloaded, which is what we looked at earlier, and now we're sending it to the portable calibrator. So this is because there's already some data in the calibrator, so it's asking you to confirm that you wish to overwrite that data. And now the test is actually located on the IS. We now have our downloaded test procedure on our Genie-IS. So if we go to documenting, run procedure, this is the procedure that we've just downloaded. And we can view that procedure and check that it's what we expect, and it's exactly the same as what was in the 4Sight software. So it's 4 to 20 milliamps, 0 to 100 degrees with a 5% span. Okay, so to run the test, we need to enter the test details, which is the technician ID. And the serial number of the device under test. So this is the serial number of our RTD. So we run our test. Okay, so the first point. I've run it once and we've got an as found, and I'm just going to show you running it again to get the as left. Okay, so we're in span, so we'll take the reading. So we're doing 5 readings as per the test. It's passed. So then on the calibrator we can actually view the results. So there's the as found that I did earlier, and this is the as left, which you've just seen. We've also got graphs, and we can see the test details again. So this is the point where the engineer will end the test, and it's ready to be uploaded back into 4Sight V2. Okay, so we've performed our test, and we now need to just get our results from the calibrator back into the software. So we connect our USB cable. Thank you, Windows. And we receive our results from the calibrator for this test. Okay, this is telling us that I slightly put the serial number in incorrectly. So this is a scenario which happens quite frequently, and because it's slightly different, it's asking you whether you still want to accept the upload. So I got an 8 instead of a 9, so we'll accept it. Okay, so these are our results. So these are the results that we've just got on the calibrator, and this is the graph, and these are for the as found. And if we continue, we get a similar set of results for the as left. So anything that's orange is still a pass, but it's indicating that it might be going out of tolerance, and therefore it may need an adjustment. If we continue, and this is the summary, and this is the point where the technician can enter his notes. And indicate that it's completed. So at this point, the approver needs to go and approve the calibration, so they can view the same data that the technician has just seen, as found, as left, and then the summary screen, and then they can say add their notes and approve it. And if we log log back in as admin. The administrator that can then go to the asset that we've been testing. And this is the calibration as we've just performed it, so they can then view all of the details of that asset, including which calibrators were used to perform the calibration and any comments that may have been added. So as you can see, this test has been performed quite a few times, and these are all the different histories for the same test, so you can view all the different results. Okay, so the final stage is to generate our certificate from this data. So this is the calibration that we just performed. And this is the resultant certificate. So it shows us our device, serial number, when it was performed, get a nice graph of the results, table of the results, and then who actually approved and performed calibration. And that's 4Sight from start to finish.